Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play the 7th Saga! Let's head on south to Kapel, so that way we can get to the eastern side of the continent, and maybe get some clues about the Moonlight that the others were talking about. Not to mention wherever the last rune is. Now, the enemies on this continent are much more difficult than before. That's part of the motivation for why I did the grinding that I did for Asuna there. I could have already just switched partners, maybe do a little more level grinding, but I want to wait a little bit for that. I want to get some help for Asuna before I do more level grinding with her. There is actually better equipment that you can buy. But I'm not gonna do that right now because we got the ultimate equipment soon after anyway. But here we got a new enemy, Sword! And these guys are kind of like the metal slimes of the game, except they don't give experience. Or not experience, they don't give a lot of experience, I mean. They're immune to all debuffs, instant death, and they take 1 damage from just about everything. One thing about these guys, though, is that they have a fairly common drop of a sword. Sword. Literally, that's the name of the weapon. Sword with a sword icon next to it. And the interesting thing about that sword is that if you have Wilmy in your party, he can actually equip it. It's his ultimate weapon in the game. Not that he has any other choices, but it's there. So if you're using Wilmy, I would highly recommend trying to farm it from them, and that'll help him out a little bit, maintain his usefulness. Speaking of Wilmy, if you're still using him, you'll probably want to use the light rune when you fight this guy, Doom! That's his name, Doom. He is, just like his cousins, he is not immune. Oh, well, yeah, he's essentially considered a boss. You can't run from him. He's totally immune to buffs and debuffs there. Fortunately, I used the light rune just in time, so that Legis wouldn't die. But anyway, okay, let's see. Let's go with the star rune there. Get all of our defense, well, maybe not all our buffs, but most of our buffs. Okay, let's get a little help for Asuna there because she has the ice cloak. And this guy, well, as you saw, has fireball. He can use fire too. Ow! Actually, you know what? I have the heal 3 spell now, I think. Yeah, let's put that to use instead of the water runes there. But yeah, if you're fighting this guy, treat it like a boss fight because, well, he is, practically. Let's see if I can't get a little damage going there. He also has no resistance to ice spells, so that may be something you could use to help out against him. Okay, well, that didn't work, so let's try that one again. Uh-oh. I'm not really worried about that. We got the sky rune. Might as well keep our MP up. Maybe I should have done that for Asuna first. Okay, not bad. 1 hit, or 1 more hit, ought to do. But yeah, this guy can pretty much one-shot Wilmy because of his low magic defense. And even with mage-type characters, I still want to keep up with that. Come on! How is this guy dodging me? He's huge! Let's see. This guy has 100 speed, so well, he's not that much faster than I am. Well, I'm faster than him. I think, anyway. Alright, there you go. Yeah, unfortunately, since he's considered a boss, you also can't use MP Catcher on him. But alright, I think that's all the new enemies on the western side of the continent. So let's get up to that cave. Man, I do not remember this walk taking this long. But okay. Now, in Capel here, there's actually only one enemy you can encounter here, but it's a new one. If they can ever catch up with me. Oh. Okay, well, I'm about to get into a battle anyway. Okay, now these guys are called P-Moon for some reason. I don't know what the P stands for, but okay. But anyway, these guys have a lot of HP, and they don't have a whole lot of resistance to vacuum spells. So, yeah, that's going to be the way to go if I can actually hit them with it. Let's see if Leeges can do better with his lower magic stat. Maybe he's not hitting overflow, I don't know. I don't think I should be hitting overflow against these guys, though. But anyway, okay, let's keep on going here. Let's see, these guys can poison you, petrify you. They also have MP catcher. But since these guys don't have a whole lot of resistance to stuff, I suppose you could use it against them if you wanted, but what was it? Oh, yeah, we got the Sky Room, so there's really no reason for us to use MP Catcher there. But anyway, okay, that's the only new enemy. Let's just get all the treasure around here. And, yeah, I need to go to the right first. Well, you don't have to, but it's the most efficient way of getting through here. MP Seed, there. I would recommend giving it to Asuna or whoever your main character is. Yeah, this area is kind of the last place where vacuum is still going to be useful. Because after this point, the enemies just get so much resistance to vacuum. Not to mention high magic stats to further resist your spells. Okay. And by the way, P-Moon has 120 speed. So sometimes they might just be hard to hit with vacuum spells. Fortunately, they're the only enemy in this part of the game that has more than 100 speed, so I'm not going to grind to help with that. Asuna can handle that, and I don't need to level grind for Leeches. Whoa. What's going on here? That just kind of came out of nowhere. Huh. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Whatever that thing was. Okay, let's see. Let's heal up Leeches a little bit. If I can get to my magic. Huh? Well, why can't I use my spells? What about Leeches? What's going on here? Well, at this point in the game, we are cursed, and we can't use our magic anymore. Nuts. I could really use it in about now. Well, fortunately, our runes still work, so we're not totally hosed at this point in the game. Bugask, huh? Okay. You guys got a port here or something? I saw some water nearby. Oh, really? Well, I don't know. Someone was saying something about Gariso or something like that. Well, let's see if we can find anything about that. Tanaka, huh? Okay, sure, why not? There's no hidden items you can find here, and there's also no apprentice locations. They can't spawn anywhere on the western continent here, so don't even bother looking for them. Hey, how's it going? How do you freeze air? How does it even work? I wonder why bad guys showing up in JRPGs usually means that the weather is going awry. I don't know. Or awry, or however you want to pronounce that word. Well, let's see what they got here, even if I'm not gonna buy anything. Let's see. Well, they got a lot better stuff here, but I wouldn't bother buying that unless, like, Obon is your main character or something. And even then, I'd probably save it because we're going to have some shops coming up that will have even better stuff anyway. Well, we got the nature rod or natural rod or something. I don't know. Whatever that is. But yeah, I'm not going to buy that for Asuna because we're going to find a better weapon for her in the near future anyway. Well, let's see what they got here anyway. Well, they got some pretty useful stuff. I wouldn't buy ice bottles, but getting some potion 3s might be in order. I had to use a couple of them on the way here because I ran into Doom! And they were kicking my ass. Okay, that should be enough, I think. I mean, we do still have the water rune to use, but these guys were dealing like 100, 120 damage to me. And yeah, water rune's not going to be keeping up with that. Oh, okay, sure, why not? By the way, there are some new enemies on the eastern side of this continent, so maybe I'll get lucky and be able to show them off to you eventually. Yeah, you even got bosses as random encounters here, practically. Holy cow! Yeah, you might want to watch out for that. Ah, okay. Is she in the last house here? At least yeah, it is a she. Okay. I just assumed it was. What's going on? Can you help me out? Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, we're cursed. Oh. No, I don't think so. Well, I asked everyone here, and no one seems to know. Ah, okay, sure, why not? It's actually not a very long walk to get there, so yeah, that'll be pretty quick. Well, thanks for nothing, really. I mean, well, I guess they pointed me in the right direction. Did they even say where Guanta was? Well, I'll just tell you, it's north. Ho! I might even be able to get there without a random battle. Well, they're not random, but you know what I mean. Game? Come on, I was almost there. But anyway, okay, well, even if no one told us, this is where we needed to go. So let's ask around, see if they know anything about the Kurse, or maybe that Moonlight that some other people were talking about before. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Oh. Maybe. I wonder who they're talking about with these other warriors. It's not the other apprentices. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, you go over here. Let's see, we get some hidden treasure. And I actually want to hold on to those for later, because there's going to be a boss coming up who's basically immune to everything except fire magic. Fortunately, most apprentices actually have some fire magic, but even Wilmy can't damage the guy because his magic stat's so horrible. But let's see what they got here. Yeah, we got some fire bottles. I'll probably want to buy a full stack of those. I don't need it right now, but eventually. Lychees would be a big help, too. For the boss that I was talking about there. Oh, what battle are you talking about? Oh, okay. Well, it looks like everything worked out. At least as far as I can tell. Nuts. Maybe you should try going inside? Reminds me of my last winter. Before I moved out of Chicago, we had probably 2 feet of snow. Could barely get out of the house. And like me and 5 or 6 other neighbors were trying to dig the snow out of the streets so we could actually, well, drive. At least on the street of my neighborhood, where I lived anyway. Oh. So, are you gonna tell us where this cave is? You're not gonna tell us, are you? Maybe someone else knows about that. Well, let's see. I think I already went in there. Oh, they got new stuff? Oh, hey, alright. I'm not gonna buy anything here. Yeah, nothing better there, I don't think. What about you? You got anything useful? No! At least nothing I really care about, so I wouldn't worry about it. Well, I hope the sage is in this place. Spoiler alert, he is! What'd you do that for, jerk? Why do you say that? Oh, maybe he was worried about leeches. I could ditch him. Yeah, come on, pal. So, lift the curse? Oh. He said I'm sorry there, but... Huh. So, what are we supposed to do? Well, one thing you could do is you could ditch a partner for another apprentice, and they wouldn't be affected by the curse. I'm not going to take advantage of that, but it's something you could do if you wanted. That would probably be why the Japanese original version of the game didn't let you recruit apprentices at this point, because you could just circumvent the challenge there. But, well, I'll just tell you what we need to do next. We need to go to the, what is it? The cave that the guy was talking about to get the Moonlight. That's over to the west there. But how are we going to lift this curse on my party members? Find out next time on Let's Play the 7th Saga! This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!